a lot of people probably ended up losing money today, but not at the Daily Sniper today. We went 4 for 4. I'm not just saying this. This was all live recorded on YouTube. Click my YouTube channel, go to the live, and watch me go 4 for 4 on the day to have a 5-figure day. What is going on, traders? Hope you guys crushed it today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the trades I ended up taking today, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. Big announcement. For the first time ever, the Daily Sniper has a 50% off sale on the entire store. We got weekly subscriptions, monthly subscriptions, as well as Sniper University, guys. It's a cup of coffee a day. If you would like to change your life and improve your trading, the link is in the bio. Let's get into today's video. So, first things first, we were very short bias first thing in the morning. If you could rewatch the YouTube channel, my YouTube video on the live stream, in our pre-market analysis, I gave small accounts, cash accounts, and funded traders the best levels to be shorting SPY today, and that ended up being right here, 545.50 and 546. And I told them anything other than that is not the best setup at the best price. I even wrote this. We have a sniper bot, guys. We ended up alerting this at 9:24 a.m. The best level to short is 554.50 and 546, and that's exactly what ended up happening today. As you could tell by this morning, Dimitri and myself, we did a lot of trades today, right? We ended up getting into puts off the start. If you look at the 1 minute time frame, in the 5 minute time frame, we absolutely crushed it. Now, let's go to the big play of the day today. The second biggest trade of the day today. So, I'm going to be going over this in further detail, but I just want you guys to see, like, we do this in real time, okay? At 12:34 p.m. Eastern time, if we reject here, we're going to fly to 550. The 30-minute chart is bullish. There's no reason for puts. But we are at a heavy resistance level, and if we fall, it's at this level. So what did I end up doing? I ended up getting into September 10th, 547 puts. It was a very small risk, massive, massive reward. And if you look at this time frame right now, as soon as we came up to 547, this is where I ended up starting my position. And where was my stop loss? If 547.50 became a support, and look at what happened. This actually was the biggest trade of the day today. This was bigger than this morning's sell-off. So the trades we ended up taking, Dimitri and myself, as soon as we came all the way up to 545, guys, we brought 545 puts deep in the money, okay? And then we bought them, we sold them here, we came back up, we re-entered and sold the move. And then this happened, right? We're patient because I alerted to everyone part of the pre-market live stream. It's recorded on YouTube. 545.50 to 546. As soon as we came up, we broke through a level. I bought in here. As soon as we came up to 546, I doubled down here. And I let the rest ride. We made an absolute killing. I went 4 for 4 on the day. Big shout out to Options Doctor. Big shout out to Dimitri. Those guys absolutely crushed Apple in real time. Dimitri was getting puts, alerting live to the Discord, and then he hit the calls. He hit the reversal for Apple. We crushed it. There wasn't one losing trade today in our community. So, why did SPY end up ripping? I'm going to show you right now in real time, okay? So, even Options Doctor, Ryan, and Dimitri, they're very bearish in the morning after this big sell-off. And I was telling them, guys, 543.22, right? Look at the pre-market support. This is one of my key levels, by the way. I made it yellow so you guys can see. Look at the pre-market support. Look at the wick support, wick support, wick support. We came back down, wick support. I knew not to short after this level. And once we held its support, SPY started running. Apple had its presentation, and this has caused a run-up. We weren't buying puts this whole way. We waited for our key levels to hit. We ended up hitting the shorts and sold the move. Now, let's look at the 30-minute time frame, right? So we have a couple key levels. Look at Friday's resistance, right? 545. Look at the resistance. Now let's go look up. Look at the Friday's pre-market support, right? This is a 50-cent range between 545 and 545.50. Now, let's look at where we're trading at. The previous resistance of Friday, we ripped through it, came back down, tested support. Came back down, tested support. Came back down, tested support. And now let's look at 545.50. The pre-market support. This is the reason why we wanted to short in this range. We broke through it, came back down, tested as support. That's why SPY ended up moving higher. Not only that, the top of the range was 546. We broke through this level, came back, retested. Look at the upside potential. On the micro, SPY is bullish. On the macro, SPY is still bearish. This is what I want you to do for tomorrow. So, I want you to make 2 downtrend lines, okay? From Wednesday to Thursday, I want you to do a downtrend line. And then I want you to do Thursday to Friday, a downtrend line. Once we break these levels, SPY is off to the races. What is the biggest levels to be trading at tomorrow? Our biggest level on SPY right now is 549.61 to 550. This is a massive range. You can even make this a dollar range because we could easily reject from our previous support of 549. So you know what? Let's make it a dollar range. 549 to 550. This is a short level. If 549 becomes a support, it's free money calls to 550. If 550 acts as a support, it's going to rocket 1.5 points to 2 points. This whole range we make, if you see support forming at 550, we are going to rocket to 552. Right? So now let's look for the best short. The best short is going to be the previous resistance. This is why it's a tricky trade, because it's going to be the best level for calls and the best level for puts are at the exact same level. So you need to be keeping an eye on the price action. Are we forming a roof or are we forming support? Because that is the make or break level. First reaction to 550 in this range, I'm going to be shorting. If we end up gapping above this range in the mid 550s on the retest, I'm bringing 549 calls to 550 calls deep in the money. If we gap down, just say if we end up gapping down, what's the best level for calls? 545 for now is the best level for calls. 546 is a good level for calls. And 547.50, our key level, is good for calls, depending on where we're opening. I want you guys to write these levels down because no one knows where at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time where the market's going to be, right? The first thing that I like to do, and I'm going to show you right now, is I open my web browser. I go to forexfactory.com. Tomorrow is September 10th. What news do we have? We got Canadian news, a red folder at 8:10, and yellow folder. So there's really nothing to move the market. Now let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we have CPI data. This is going to be the make or break it for SPY. So tomorrow, as you can tell, nothing's going to move the market. And on Wednesday, this is all going to move the market, right? So there is a chance that no big moves will happen. But from my experience, if you see a big move from the up to the upside or a big move from the downside before CPI, towards mid-afternoon, it ends up reversing and going flat. So where SPY opens, if it shoots up and it's looking so bullish, it's most likely to end neutral in the day, and the same to the downside. We start selling off, it's most likely going to end net neutral. So tomorrow, I want you to pay very close attention to 549 to 550. That's a massive level. For calls, 545 to 543.32. And why do I say that? Because the previous resistance of Friday is our support of all today, 543.22. So this is going to be a good level for calls. If we reject this, we're taking the lows out of Friday. It's inevitable. Holding above this range it's 550. We're in a big range right now, a very big range. So you need to get good at price action, and this is what we teach at Sniper University and the Daily Sniper. We teach you how to read price action. We're live streaming, right? We're live streaming all morning. We're putting our own money in real time to explain these trades. So I don't have a crystal ball, but all I know is 549 to 550 is a wicked short level. And all I know is that 545 is a good call level and 543.22 is a great call level. But we still have an open gap to fill at 540.36. So once we reject 543.22, it's going to be an empty pocket to fill the gap. I'm telling you right now. If we reject the previous support of today's pre-market and today's trading hours, if we reject this, we're filling this gap at 540.36. I used the 5-minute time frame, the 30-minute time frame, the 4-hour time frame, and the daily. The 30-minute time frame tells a story. It paints a picture. That's why I was able to be so short biased first thing in the morning. All my moving averages and EMA lines were beneath of us. The closest one was 547.50, just above it. And I told everyone, if we hold this support, we're going to rock the 547.50. We dropped. We weren't chasing puts. And look what happened. We went to 547.50. And where did we reject from? The 547.50. This is not a hold your hope stock market. This is a sell the move stock market. The way we're trading right now is a sell the move. Who cares if you got the high of the day? Who cares if you got the low of the day? Hit with size, hit with conviction, and sell the move. The macro wins win in the macro. You will have your small wins will add up larger than the big random plays you get. I'm telling you. This is why Dimitri, myself, and Options Doctor are programmed to buy in and sell the move at all times. Keep that in mind moving forward. Again, the Daily Sniper Discord, guys, we have 50% off the entire store. Use code MONEY at checkout, and it's 50% off everything you see, guys. I will see everyone tomorrow. Take care, guys, and stay green. See you later.